having fun tonight. Thanks everyone so much for support and for being here. This is a blast.
Yes, this is so fun. So this song is about how we need others. It's called Empty Me, and it's those places where we wrestle with.
Okay, well, we've got 2 hours more music, all sorts of great stuff. 2 really good songwriters here. Lucas is going to be playing a little bit. This is Kyle Blessing. I met Kyle playing piano at the Laurel Thirst, and here he's going to rock some guitar for us, and we're in for a treat. Once again, first Tuesdays, we do this fun thing here. We do have a tip jar over here if you like what you're hearing. Throw a little in there. We'll split it. Have fun, everybody. Kyle, thank you so much. Kyle has a gig on the 21st of this month, the solstice, at Sing Soiree. Sing acoustic. Sing acoustic. My goodness.
Oh yeah, thanks James for putting this on. And all the reasons, yeah, but there's nothing to find. And all of the meanings that were all lost in time. Yeah, back when dreams were fading soft and slow. But that was a lifetime ago. Remember the music in those Covert nights, getting the feeling like it was all behind, and all the things now I know, but that was a lifetime ago. So hold me back, I can't do this again. I already know the way that it ends. And all the cracks, now they're starting to show. But that was a lifetime ago. Oh, how the moments go. I'm just a little bit older now, and gone are the days of gold. I wish I'd known somehow with so many roads to ease my soul. But that was a lifetime ago. So hold me back, I can't do this again. I already know the way that it ends, and all the cracks now they're starting to show. But that was a lifetime ago. But that was a lifetime ago. But that was a lifetime ago. Hey Joe, could you less guitar on the monitor? Yeah, thank you. All right, heck yeah. James plays a lot of fun songs. I'm gonna play not a lot of fun songs. But that's what we come here for. We listen to songs that are, different. And this is a song that I wrote in the middle of the night years ago. Just listen here. Got myself a radio, 'cause some nights I can't sleep. I lie awake listening, stuck in my defeat. How did the years all go by, and how did it never come? And how do you keep that dream alive you had when you were young? Sometimes I wish I could drive away, but I don't know where I'd go. So I'll just sit in this parking lot all alone with the radio. Songs, they take me far from here, back before I went numb. And now the only place I feel alive is in this radio. I stare off out into the night, thinking of all that's been. I'm listening to how these songs, they all coming to an end. How did the years all go by, and how did it never come? And how do you keep that dream alive you had when you were young? Yeah, fuck that one up. Damn. There's a second verse in there and I did not play it. Meant to be. What's meant to be? This song's first song on my most recent record I put out last year, which had a bunch of Portland All-Stars playing on it. And boy, is it relevant. So I lost my place, losing my faith. I'm taking my time, oh, but I'm losing my mind. There ain't nothing in the way, yeah, so why should I stop? Keep acting like the only thing killing me is the only thing I've got. Lost my way looking for the end. I just hope I don't ever feel like this again. And I forget the days, but I remember when. Just hope I don't ever feel like this again. 'Cause it's a long slide to the bottom. Yeah, it's been a long, long ride with this bottle, and I still can't find a word, 'cause the thoughts of your get blurred, and drowning my sorrows ain't why I come here anymore. So maybe I can't see, but I'm on the mend. I just hope I don't ever feel like this again. Sing me that song in my bed. I just hope I don't ever feel like this again. Yeah, and it's a long run. Oh, and it's hard to walk when you're faded deep into the black. Oh, but when the night's done, there's always a bright sun. It's coming back. So lost my way looking for the end. I just hope I don't ever feel like this again. And I forget the days, but I remember when. Just hope I don't ever feel like this again. Fun. Speaking of that last record, this is my favorite song on that one. And I hope I fucking remember it. I came into this like, I haven't played, I've been doing sound stuffs and just, and not playing a lot of music myself. And I came into this one like, yeah, just fuck it, just go for it. No, don't need to practice anything. So if it shows, there it is. This one's called The Wait. It's not by the band. Well, I have built a boat, but the boat stayed dark. And I have built a home, but the home stayed locked. And I have penned a story a story with no end. Yes, I know the way of what might have been. Well, I have seen blue sky broken by the clouds, and I have sung my song, but I ain't never sang it loud. And I have hope for hope to come back again. Yes, I know the way of what might have been. 'Cause I have held a dream, but never in my hands. And I have searched the world for the promised land. And I know what it means to live a life of sin. It's one with the weight of what might have been. Well, I have sat and wondered, never gotten lost. I've added time to my tab, never known the cost. But stuck between tomorrow and way back when. Yes, I know the way of what might have been. 'Cause I have held a dream, but never in my hands. And I have searched the world for the promised land. And I know what it means to live a life of sin. It's one with the weight of what might have been. And I close my eyes, I've seen it 1,000 times. Close my eyes, I hear the words in all the lines. But I'll pick up that story, start writing again. The story of a life unburdened by what might have been. 'Cause I have held a dream, but never in my hands. And I have searched the world for the promised land. And I know what it means to live a life of sin. It's one with the weight of what might have been. It's one with the weight of what might have been. Oh, what a weight, what might have been.
Can't wait for Lucas's set. He's going to provide me with a capo because I'm a professional and I come up with the things that I need. Baby, you got what I need. Everyone got a solid drink to cry into? Okay, perfect. Hell yeah. Okay, perfect. There's going to be some teardrops in your beer tonight. This is one of those 15-minute songs that I wrote in like 15 minutes, and it's on.
take your hand and sway you around to this worn-out band? In the name of forgiveness, how far do you go? How many times can you travel this worn-out road? Now, Ellie, I ain't gonna try and change your mind. You've given too much grace, I've stolen too much time. As hard as it is to walk away from here, I know all the reasons you need me to disappear. So Ellie, darling, you've given me every chance. You just can't spare no more wasted years. And Ellie, darling, this is our last dance. And I wish I could give you back the wasted years. So Ellie, darling, you're giving me every chance, and you just can't spare no more wasted years. And Ellie, darling, this is our last dance, and I wish I could give you back the wasted years. So Ellie Mae, may I take your hand and sway you around to this worn-out band? In the name of forgiveness, how far do you go? Two empty-hearted lovers and broken dreams.
Where do we go from there, huh? Goodness gracious. Yeah, where do we go from there? You guys want an upbeat song, or do you want to keep crying in beers? That song. Keep crying? Let's keep crying. Trying and crying. Because I got plenty of those.
Got ideas running through my head, Rosie, I can't seem to get it right. Every time I try to love, my heart puts up a fight. I've burned a lot of bridges, but I've sure let them run. So tell me, are these good times all for naught? Well, she said, patience, patience, boy, you got a ways to go. Don't waste your time dreaming, you know you're already home. She said, patience, patience, boy, you got a ways to go. Don't waste your time dreaming, you know you're already home. You're already home. down to hell, just another round would surely clear these thoughts. I knew I never imagined all I've had, I'd end up with what I got. Throw the one down, Rosie, this winter's gonna make me sense something mean. You see, I feel like I've been buried, it's weight that I've been carrying, and I think I need to change the scene. She said, patience, patience, boy, you got a ways to go. Don't waste your time dreaming, you know you're already home. She said, patience, patience, boy, you got a ways to go. Don't waste your time dreaming, you know you're already home. You're already home. Rosie, I think I'll be going now. I've gotta get some rest. Thank you for all the wasted time, and I do wish you all the best. If there's some way to fight this feeling in my heart that says I gotta be getting on. She said, boy, you're being silly. You know we all get that feeling. You're right where you belong. Yeah, you're right where you belong. She said, patience, patience, boy, you got a ways to go. Don't waste your time dreaming, you know you're already home. She said, patience, patience, boy, you got a ways to go. Don't waste your time dreaming, you know you're already home. You're already home.
Thank you. Gotta ferment those tears. Gotta ferment them. I got one more for you. And we got Lucas Benoit up here. You know, we've been around the Portland scene for so long, and we just, we never crossed paths, and here we are. Thank you, James, for putting us together. James and I crossed paths at this open jam at the Laurel Thirst, and I really miss that. We had some tasty, tasty jams. We did. Back when I was playing piano. But yeah, thank you for, putting this together. I've got one more for you. I wrote this song when I was 17. I hate when people say that. When I was 17. I was 17 when I wrote this song. Before I even knew what the fuck was going on, but now it just seems relevant. And that's out of tune. So you guys have definitely heard of the corduroy pillowcase, right? The corduroy pillowcase. Yeah, the corduroy. Sorry. Really? You guys haven't heard of it? Really? Really? It's been making headlines everywhere. When we're back. Corduroy.
Oh, exit scenes and scarlet dreams to hold my mind upon them beams of light shine around us all, making sure we take the fall and the stars that glow, winds that blow, making my way along them so that I can find some reason why. Something in me makes me wanna try it all. Yeah, Sam, that was so sweet to hear. Oh, when you found that it's all gotta disappear. Ooh. Oh, cast your secret serenade, tied up in the memories that you made as you taught to walk upon the stage. You learned to love what's in your head, and I see stuck stairs waiting on our chance, waiting for that one last glance in a hope to find out what we'll get. Swishing on them sweet sunsets, no. Yeah, the sound that was so sweet to hear. Oh, when you find that it's all gotta disappear. Ooh. it's so lonely dancing out across the grass, when the dancing seems to end so fast, and it's hard with all these memories, but I remember all those melodies.
Thank you. Lucas Benoit, coming up next. Thank you, James, for putting this on.